If you're out about, how's this weather going to be if you happen to get out there? Let's check back in with meteorologist Robert Suhr. Kind of the tale of what, two areas, I guess you could say, because northwest Arkansas cooling off. Down south, they're still basking in that heat.
Yeah, all the rain this morning, the cooler weather, all the rain, the cloud cover really made things cool in northwest Arkansas, stuck in the 70s for a good part of the day. River Valley south of I-40, not so much. Still another blisteringly hot day, right around 100 degrees, lots of humidity. But it's all going to change after this storm complex rolls through. That's why tonight is an impact night, basically from midnight through noon or so, probably a little earlier than that. Watching for showers and thunderstorms that impact the area mainly after 2 or 3 in the morning, posing mainly damaging wind threat. We're talking about winds that could gust in the absolute strongest of storms around 70 or 80 miles an hour, but also can't rule out a little bit of small hail and some brief flash flooding as well. What this will do is get rid of the heat for good. Now today we still had a lot of that extreme heat south of Fort Smith, a little bit between Fayetteville and Fort Smith as well, but by tomorrow the system rolls through and it just shoves everything off to the south and the west, which is certainly good news, and we will be back to more seasonal temperatures. Now right now, here is our area of disturbed weather that we're watching. Eventually this should all morph into a thunderstorm complex and make its way across Kansas and Oklahoma and into our area. And as I said, as it does so, it's going to push this cold front through, and that's why things are going to get so pleasant as we get into the early part of the week. Nice mix of clouds and sunshine in Springdale, but temperatures have really struggled to rebound. The sun's starting to set, so the daytime heating is pretty much over. That's why it's only 84 in Springdale, 83 in Taneytown. But notice the further south you get how quickly it warms up. West Fork is at 87. Meanwhile, Poto is very warm, as is most of LaFleur County. Poto's at 99, but 102 in LaFleur, 102 in Tallahena as well. Again, they saw little, if any, impacts from this morning's system, which is why it is so warm in those areas. As we go through the rest of the night, things should still be on the quiet side. But again, here it comes after, 2, 3 a.m. Models are saying here comes that line of showers and thunderstorms. Now, the worst of the weather, if we're going to get any severe weather, it's going to be right on that leading edge. Once that leading edge pushes by, then just general heavy rain and downpours and those types of things with some gusty winds. Full-fledged by about 6 a.m. and then it starts to move through and break up and become more scattered in nature. This particular run is saying, there could be leftover sprinkles through around the lunch hour. But this model is also saying, well, Sunday night we could see another group of thunderstorms slide through the River Valley. We'll see if that's actually the case or not. We'll fine-tune that forecast. Right now we're concerned tonight and into tomorrow. Storm Prediction Center saying, numerous severe thunderstorms certainly possible in northwest Arkansas and especially points west. This might be weakening as it's getting towards us. That would be a good thing. But again, threats, damaging winds, and flash flooding. Hail and tornadoes, really not much worried about that, especially the tornado threat, which is almost nothing. 70s tonight, but look at our temperatures tomorrow, much cooler. And I think this is overdoing it. I think we'll mostly be in the 80s for our temperatures tomorrow because of all that rain, cold air, and cloud cover, much like today. And there's the extended forecast, which does feature pretty average temperatures as we go through the next 7 days. There's the chance for some morning storms almost every day or some afternoon, daytime heating type storms with this northwest flow that we're under. River Valley, about the same thing. A rough early Sunday morning. By Sunday afternoon, things cool out, and then the rest of the week, just on and off chances for showers and maybe a couple of storms. We are going to go back to Cameron. She's got the latest Hogs Hoops news. In August after the break.